And as a dedicated fan of the Karate Kid universe, since I was a kid growing up in the 80s, I must say that the Cobra Kai spin-off news, me both excited and apprehensive. On one hand, exploring Mr. Miyagi's backstory is a tantalizing prospect, especially given the tantalizing glimpses we got this season. But on the other hand, there's no replacing the original sensei, Pat Morita, who sadly passed away in 2005. I can just imagine Mr. Miyagi teaching karate, to a young Daniel-san in Okinawa, and it feels bittersweet. Makes a stop at the Netflix Geeked Week event, where Netflix is set to share details on various exciting upcoming projects such as Squid Game, One Piece Wednesday, and more. Despite some underwhelming feedback towards season 6, part 1 of Cobra Kai, fans can't wait for the final series. Even if you weren't a big fan of the recent episodes, you might still enjoy Netflix's latest offering, a blooper reel. Surprisingly endearing, so give it a watch yourself in the video below. Since its debut in 2018 on YouTube Red, Cobra Kai has experienced tremendous success, transitioning to Netflix for its 3rd season in 2021. The series continues the storyline over 30 years after the original 80s classic, The Karate Kid, focusing on Johnny Lawrence, a man struggling in life who decides to reopen the Cobra Kai dojo, reigniting his age-old rivalry with Daniel LaRusso. Since then, the narrative has progressed significantly, with Johnny and Daniel eventually uniting against adversaries like John Kreese and Terry Silver. They also mentor a diverse band of karate amateurs. The story concluded with season 6, part 1, where Cobra Kai was expelled from the valley, leaving Johnny, Daniel, and their students from Miyagi-Do and Eagle Fang contemplating the strategy for the Seikai Taikai competition. The Cobra Kai franchise will continue with a controversial spin-off. The popular series is preparing for its final season, but creators Josh Heald, John Hurwitz, and Hayden Schlossberg have hinted that the story won't end there. They've suggested that the narrative will continue with spin-offs. One of these potential spin-offs being developed right now could be a contentious pick, according to recent updates from Schlossberg. Discussions for a Mr. Miyagi prequel are underway. One reason we chose to tell the Miyagi box story during this season was to explore the intriguing questions surrounding Mr. Miyagi's life. We've had a desire to delve into this topic for some time now, and discussing it with Robert Mark Kamen, the writer of The Karate Kid, who created the character based on his Okinawan karate studying sensei, has provided valuable insights for season 6 plot development. That after wrapping up our work on Cobra Kai, we can finally dive into new projects. Up until now, our primary focus has been on completing Cobra Kai, and as of right now, we're in the midst of editing the final episodes. Once that editing process is finished, we're eagerly anticipating some thrilling developments. The first part of Cobra Kai Season 6 featuring Ralph Macchio, William Zabka, Courtney Hingler, Solo Mariduena, Tanner Buchanan, Mary Nasser, Jacob Bertrand, Peyton List, now available for streaming on Netflix. Part 2 will be released on November 15th, with Part 3 scheduled for 2025. Watch Cobra Kai